Hey everyone, and a huge warm welcome to all our Hastings locals tuning in. Today we are diving into a brand new explainer based on the awesome updates published by HastingsNow.com. We're going to start right here at home with your local forecast for Tuesday, August 4th, 2026, and then we're going on a little journey through time. But before we even get to the forecast, I actually want to hit you with a bit of a curveball. What does your Tuesday morning commute here in Hastings have in common with the planet Mars? Seriously, keep that in the back of your mind. We're going to start with our local Minnesota morning and literally launch all the way out into the cosmos. So let's jump in. All right, part one, today's Hastings weather for Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. So our high for today is capping out at a gorgeous 76 degrees. Now, if you were out running errands yesterday, you are definitely going to feel the shift today. It's going to feel noticeably cooler and honestly way less humid than Monday. We've got this nice west-northwest wind blowing at around 10 miles per hour, and it's just going to bring in some really refreshing air. And as we head into the evening, those breezes are going to calm right down, becoming nice and light. That means our overnight low is going to drop to a crisp 55 degrees. It's shaping up to be a beautifully quiet, partly cloudy night right here in Hastings. Looking at how the whole day plays out, it's kind of like a tale of two weather patterns. For you early birds, we've got a 30% chance of some leftover showers before 7 a.m. So yeah, watch out for some damp roads on that early commute. But by the afternoon and evening, the clouds break, we get partly sunny skies, the winds ease up, and it is going to be incredibly comfortable. Literally perfect weather for a stroll downtown or hanging out by the Mississippi River. So what does this actually mean for your day? Well, keep a light rain jacket handy if you're heading out the door early. But as the day goes on, definitely switch to some comfortable layers for that cooler 55-degree evening. If you're driving before the sun comes up, just remember to give yourself a little extra stopping room on those damp streets. And hey, if you've got outdoor jobs or patio plans, for sure try to pencil those in for the afternoon. And just to give you a quick smile as you grab that morning coffee, here's our weather joke for the day. Tuesday showers booked the downtown Hastings early bird special. They arrive before sunrise, leave by 7, and let the sunshine pick up the check. Pretty good, right? Okay, moving on to part two. On this date, a little time capsule. Let's zoom out from Hastings for a minute and see what makes August 4th so incredible historically. We're looking at three totally different events that all share today's date on the calendar. We've got the birth of our maritime security in 1790, a really solemn moment from World War II in 1944, and a massively for space exploration in 2007. Let's see how all of this went down. First up, 1790, the future Coast Guard takes shape. So picture the early days of the United States. We're a brand new nation trying to figure out how to secure our borders and actually enforce trade laws. Well, on August 4th, 1790, President George Washington signed a law authorizing exactly 10 cutters. These were small, fast-sailing ships, and they had one specific job: enforce tariffs, watch over trade, and stop smugglers dead in their tracks. This little maritime force, it became known as the Revenue Cutter Service. Now, that little fleet of 10 ships obviously didn't stay small. Fast forward to 1915, and the Revenue Cutter Service merged with the Life-Saving Service. And that merger created the enduring, heroic institution built around maritime safety and rescue that we all know today, the United States Coast Guard. And to think, the whole shebang started on this very day back in 1790. Next up, 1944. The Secret Annex is discovered. Now, this date also marks a deeply solemn moment in our global history. On August 4th, 1944, Anne Frank, along with 7 others hiding in the Secret Annex, plus 2 of their brave helpers, were arrested. It was the heartbreaking end to 25 months of living in the shadows and constant fear. But, from that unimaginable tragedy came something profound. Anne had to leave her diary behind. And because those pages survived the war, a 15-year-old aspiring writer became this enduring voice. A voice that has helped countless generations encounter, understand, and truly remember the human cost of the Holocaust. All right, shifting gears entirely. 2007, Phoenix begins its journey to Mars. So we're going from Earth's history right up into the stars. Step 1. On August 4th, 2007, NASA launched the Phoenix Mars lander from Cape Canaveral on a massive Delta II rocket. Step 2. Fast forward to May of 2008, and Phoenix actually touches down in the brutal Martian Arctic. And then step 3, the big scientific payoff. It dug into the soil and confirmed there was water ice right there just below the surface. This was an absolutely monumental step in figuring out if Mars might have once supported habitable conditions. And you know what? That incredible journey of the Phoenix lander brings us right back to that question I asked you at the beginning. What does your morning have in common with Mars? Well, just like the Phoenix lander was out there tracking weather and studying ice, we're tracking our own shifting weather today here at home. Make sure you carve out some time to enjoy Hastings outdoors once those morning clouds clear up. Obviously, it's summer, so always double-check official alerts and the radar before you head out, but really, it's looking like a phenomenal afternoon. Which leads us to our final thought today. As the skies clear over the Mississippi River this afternoon, how are you going to make your mark on this August 4th? Today is a day that shares its date with the birth of the Coast Guard, the enduring legacy of Anne Frank, and humanity literally reaching out to touch the ice of Mars. You've got a beautiful, comfortable afternoon waiting for you in Hastings, so get out there, enjoy it, and we will see you in the next Explainer.